To succeed, you gotta do your best. But to win, you gotta be the best. Go, give me the gold. I want the gold. The gold is to be in first place on my kids, yeah. All I know is double time and do it big, yeah. Out here on my hustle slime, I'm out my grid, yeah. Struggle ain't a trait of mine, I'm on my biz, yeah. And I won't fold, I live by the code of the V. I will not go in defeat, and I will live on in these streets. Just to be in first place, even on my worst day. Rocking like an earthquake, stepping through my birthplace. Every night I work late, even on my birthday. Trapping till my back ache, all I want is cake. If you got a problem, nigga, it's on me. If you got a bottle, bitch, it's on me. If you got a bottom, bitch, she's on me. Ain't that about a bitch? I'm hungry for the dough. Give me the dough. I want the dough. The goal is to be in first place, even on my worst day. Rocking like an earthquake, stumping through my birthplace. Every night I work late, even on my birthday. Trapping till my back ache, all I want is cake. If you got a problem, nigga, it's on me. If you got a bottle, bitch, it's on me. If you got a bottom, bitch, she's on me. Ain't that fucking bout a bitch, I'm an OG. So go gadget, I got a ratchet, size of Frodo Baggins. I ain't bragging, I just blast it. I see trash and I'ma bag it. Now you maggot fool, what that maggot do to you? Believe you on the news, it's Princess Who. Leave a gangster dipped in black and blue. Recruit this bitch and watch it crack the crew. I keep a list who I owe action to. I'm with this shit, I'm about to take a poo and teach the clip about the Malibu. For the gold, I want the gold. Give me the gold. The gold is to be in first place. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Knock, knock, who that? It's Prez, who he? Big shot, cool cats, spit big facts. OG, kick rocks, get back, Mike Jack, Stanley, I stay dead like Ali, my bitch red, Black Cardi. I'm sorry, I'm always the life of the party. Niggas, they wanna be me, and bitches wanna be my shawty. I keep a peppermint Ferrari Barbie. She fast and sweet, you can't get big. She first like Rick and Bobby. He say, she say, he bout that dough, and like you know, and I don't trust a hoe, a bro a soul, yeah. So I'm about to come and make this paper stone. Sit back and watch me get my paper long. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah. I'm so chocolate and sexy, intellectually healthy. I can't help it for America's nightmare look just tested. So I make the Smith and Wesson pop off like a Pepsi. Leave your windshield messy, yes sir. The new Jack Wesley, Trinity Blade, undisputed. Need no brown about my money drain. Doing foolish, but I'm the truest through the window pane. Baggage check my lane if they ever say my name.
Learn something new every day.
When I wake up in the morning, it's a hurricane. One and trying to be the one and only gotta be the one and one and it's the girl and I'm a runner. I'm a whoop when I wanna cause I'm trying to be the number one. I get it, I'm with it. I'm with it, I get it.
Quickly
I'm so
done
lit,
now.
this bounce like to the young love, my city. I'm on the
Magnanimously
grind.
put in a huge order of smart talking numbers to put in my smart
I'm on the grind, yeah, I'm on the
working and
grind.
training those numbers
All the
now.
time, it's all the time. I'm on the grind, yeah, I'm on the grind. All the time, it's 9 to 9.
See what kind of
I'm on the
hoot
grind,
and diddly
yeah, I'm
foolishness
on the
they're up to now.
grind. All the time, I'm on my grind.
Salutations and welcome to the marvelous Math Factory. Before we can go in, you'll need to put a little spring into your step.
What's up, Professor? What's with the funny shoes?
Oh, you're in for a...
I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice. That's nice. What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics. Critique underground music. Well, not critique underground music. We react to viral videos and we talk about that shit. And where there's prayers, there's normally bread, but not tonight. I guess not tonight. But the Real Ninjas clause is in that. Know that. So feel free to chime in and say hi. Give me a hello. Whatever you're feeling like, okay? To I'm solo dolo tonight. You know I'm going to hold it down. Of course. So, we got an interesting topic today. All right. So since it's Jeff in the house, what up, Jeff? Since it is October, this is October. We're doing some October themed shows. All right. That music too loud? Do I sound okay? Is my volume all right? All right. One second, y'all. I'm trying to get some stuff situated. All right. So it's Big Red. That's actually all right. So we have an interesting topic today. It is called Surviving the Zombie Apocalypse, a real ninja's guide to kicking undead butt for 365 days. All right. Just says, the bat bag and my toys are ready for the undead. Yes, sir. Okay, that's what's up. All right. So, we'll talk about a couple of things here. And it involves in the steps it takes to survive. All right. So, hold on, let me got my notes here. Hold on. 1 second. And this is a special episode because if you know Prez, love some zombie movies. All right. So if you want to learn how to protect yourself in the zombie apocalypse, I am your guy. I'm definitely your guy. All right. So, hold on. So we're surviving the zombie apocalypse from day 1 to day 365. That's the whole point. If you can survive a year, guess what you do? You rinse and repeat. All right. Then you survive in 2 years. You survive in 3 years. All right. So I'm about to give you the breakdown on how to survive the zombie apocalypse. All right. Now, this guide is mostly for the fellas, but ladies, you can definitely take notes. Look, 90% of us are going to die in the zombie apocalypse. So we're not 90. 99% of the world is gone in the zombie apocalypse, and I will be around. Now, hopefully my friends and family will be also. Because in the zombie apocalypse, although you want to save some people, in the zombie apocalypse, it's all for one. Okay? In the bottom line, it's all for one. Okay? Because if you get bit, you get trapped, you might die. All right? And who are you benefiting for? Who are you benefiting if you're dead? Okay? Just so I'll be around for sure. That's what, hey, as long as you got coach, I'll tell you right now, if you're taking these zombie tips, talk to the zombie expert, okay? So, ladies, my advice to you is to get with an ass-kicking ass guy, all right? And latch on to him. He's going to need his dick sucked in the zombie apocalypse. Know that. All right. Dicks will need to be sucked in the zombie apocalypse. There won't be a lot of dicks to suck. All right. And it won't be a lot of dick suckers also. Okay. So get you a guy, suck his dick. He's gonna keep you around. He's gonna protect his mouth. Okay, know that. Well, Minda, in the zombie apocalypse, dick's gonna stink too. Okay, it ain't gonna be showers every day, wash up. We gotta conserve water. Okay, so you're gonna have to get with a dick that you want to suck, that you don't mind sucking when it smells like 4 days. Okay. Now. That advice is for men in the house. I say men in the house. Men in the house. That advice is for people not like my daughter. My daughter can come with me because I'm an ass kicker myself, and they are inherently able to get my protection, my zombie protection. All right. So, ladies, again, latch onto a man immediately, right when the zombies come. You must latch onto a man, all right? Because you're not going to make it. You're not fast enough. You're talking about you're not fast enough. You're not strong enough. You're not capable enough. And I'm gonna say, if 99% of the world is going to be gone, out of that 1%. it won't even be half a lake. It's going to be mostly guys. All right. So latch on to a guy because you want to latch on to one because just like dicks need to be sucked, vagina is going to be wanted. All right. Vagina will be wanted. Okay. Lula in the house, she laughing at me. Vagina will be wanted. Okay. So you better latch on to the guy you want in that vagina because there's going to be guys trying to take that vagina. All right. Like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. I might die tomorrow. There's no laws. Okay. I'm sorry. Who said, what did I tune into? We are talking, so to reiterate the topic, surviving the zombie apocalypse, a real ninja's guide to kicking undead butt for 365 days. What we're going over is how to survive the zombie apocalypse for a year. If you can survive for a year, you rinse and repeat. Okay, so it's 2 years, 3 years, all right? And what I was just getting into right now is that ladies need to latch on to a man to be protected in the zombie apocalypse. All right. Yeah, y'all see a lot of movies where, Resident Evil, they got a woman superhero in it. You know what I mean? She ass kicking and stuff. That's not you. That's not you, and that's not going to be you. Okay. So get that out your head. Latch on to a guy who can kick some ass. You know what I mean? Shoot, and suck his dick. He gonna love you. All right. Sorry, my bad. Got my ringer on. All right. So, before we get started, I would like for you to drop your favorite zombie killing weapon in the comment section. Let me know what will be your go-to. All right. I actually do have a go-to. All right, and I made it myself. See, now this is a crude drawing of oh shit balls. This is a crude drawing. It's an AI drawing, not a crude. It ain't exactly what it looks like in my head, but it's quite close. All right. Hold on. So this is a close representation of what I see in my head when I come with my zombie weapon. All right. You know what? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save my zombie weapon. I ain't gonna show it to you just yet. I just showed it to you a little bit. I ain't gonna show it to you just yet. But in the comment section, drop your favorite zombie killing weapon. Jeff said, for sure, my swords. Jeff already has swords, and I've seen it. He got a bag full of them. Lulu said, so it'll be like that movie Crank when old boy had to have sex to keep his adrenaline up. Nope. You're having sex to stay alive. Okay? You need to latch on to a man to stay alive because it's going to go crazy very quickly, and you want to survive. All right. And Lula, just think about it. It'll never happen in life. Prayers becoming a zombie. Zombie head splitter knife. A zombie head splitter knife. Okay. All right. Zombie head. Is that an actual title, or did you just a zombie head splitter knife? So a machete? Did you call it that one, or is that an actual knife? I gotta dial it in. Zombie head splitter. She said, "Oh." That's an actual knife. Lula said, yes, it is an actual knife. All right, good. Lula said, machetes. Machetes work. And Lula said, and Linda said, yes. And And Jeff over here sending me pictures of his zombie. Yes, that'll work, sir. These will work. I think my tool is more optimal though. Okay, I made it myself. I'm gonna have to forge it in the fires myself. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right. Now my zombie apocalypse. So I wish I could show it. But type it in zombie head splitting knife. It's an actual thing. Okay. And I'm for and it looks like a very good tool. Okay. I'm gonna give that tool a machete is a 10. I'm gonna give a zombie splitting knife a 10. Guns have to be about a 7 or 8. Okay. Once your gun runs out of ammo, is useless. So I would like to have a projectile spitter. You know what I mean? Whether that's a bow and arrow, I have a real life, and I have one in real life too. I believe you, Jack. I believe you. That knife you just sent me. What are we talking about? So, day one, I want my so this is how the zombie apocalypse is going to pop off in my head. All right, it's going to be something like Dawn of the Dead. Have you ever seen Dawn of the Dead? All right, how Dawn of the Dead came about. It was a lady. She went to bed, woke up the next day, zombies out. I mean, it's going crazy. Okay, somehow she slept till noon and missed all the ruckus that happened. But the zombies are here. You wake up and the zombies are here. So day 1 through 3 is assessing and moving. Okay, you assess and you move. Just an awesome movie. Yep, Dawn of the Dead. In the comment section, leave your favorite zombie movie. All right. Mine is Day of the Dead. All right, and I'll give a small synopsis on that movie here in a little bit. But day 1 through 3, and remember, put your favorite zombie movie in the comment section. Day 1 through 3, you gotta assess the situation and move accordingly. Okay? So the situation is the zombies are here. They out here. And in Dawn of the Dead, they were fast zombies. Okay, like they moved quick. They didn't just walk. They ran, and it was sort of fast. Like I looked it up. They said they only ran 4 miles an hour, but in that movie they was sprinting. I don't know where they got that information from. Okay, so but they're fast zombies. So the situation is the zombies here, they're in the public. All right, so just think about it. If you were at let's just say you're at the fairgrounds when the zombie apocalypse hit. Bang, a couple people died, rose up, went crazy, biting everybody. You get bit, you turn into one within the next 2-3 minutes or so. All right. That will be a hot zone, a red zone. Okay, you wouldn't want to be in that spot because there's so many people there. So many people there. You don't want to be there because you're not going to survive. All right, you're not going to survive at the fairgrounds if the zombie apocalypse happen, and you're there, and the fair is in full swing. So you assess the situation. So let's say you was at the fairgrounds, and you saw people just starting to attack everybody, and you see, and you recognize zombies are here because they coming. Just know that they are coming for sure, 100%. I don't think that Hollywood will be getting us this ready for nothing. Okay, so what you need to do is find shelter immediately. All right, find shelter immediately. Okay, so assess the situation. It is zombies out, ripping throats off, biting faces off, attacking babies, eating kids, attacking pregnant ladies. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about you either. All right. So what you do is you find shelter. So what you're going to do is a defensible spot. Now, if you, let's just say you are at the fairgrounds, we'll use that today. All right. Somebody need to make a movie of the zombie apocalypse starting at the fair. All right. And you're there, zombie apocalypse break out. You probably with say you with your girlfriend and her 2 kids, because you just dating. You ain't got no kids. Your girlfriend, her 2 kids. You decide to take them to the fair today. All right, and the zombie apocalypse pop out. You need to find a defensible area, somewhere where you can limit the zombie intake. All right, if possible, to even hide. All right, so let's say a bad place would be the restrooms, the bathroom. There's only one way out. Okay, you can't go. You can't be in the zombie apocalypse with one way out. You can't. It can't be the bathroom. So maybe it couldn't even be one of them little ticket booths, because even though it's defensible, it's a lot of entryway. Okay, that big glass is there. So people could jump in. So let's say maybe a food truck. All right. Food truck. I'm going off the top right now. Zombie apocalypse jump off at the fair. Where you should be trying to get to is a food truck. All right. Because food trucks are secure once they're secure. You know what I mean? So you can let the sides down, and now they're down. They can't get in. It's one way in, one way out. You know what I mean? It's one way. It's 2 exits. All right, one at the front, one at the back. Usually. So yeah, food truck would be a good place to take shelter in. All right, and you can defend it. All right, lock that door. Let people bang on it if they're alive. Let the dead bang on it if they're dead. You ain't got to open the door. All right, depending on where you're at. What food truck you're in, you might be set. If you're at the food truck where they got the alligator on a stick, you're straight. Okay, for a few days. You even got some supplies now. All right, but we're not looking for that. We're trying to survive. The first 3 days are the most crucial. That's when people die the most in a zombie apocalypse. All right, so it is zombie. So you're at the fair, kicking it with your girlfriend and her kids, and boom, zombie apocalypse break out. Motherfuckers biting off hands and eating guts and stuff like that. People running. You run to the funnel cake food truck. Hop up in there. All right. And you're running. Come on, baby. You got her hand. You got the oldest kid, and she got the youngest kid in tow. All right. Run up in there and shut the door. Boom. Hopefully, there's nobody else in there, but it probably will be somebody else in there. So you shut them blinds, them windows, whatever they're called, immediately. Boom, 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 boom. Shut. All right. Now y'all lock down because like I said, that's a hot zone. You're in the fair. It's 1,000 people here. That means there's potential 1,000 zombies going to be running out here. All right. You want people to, there's going to be people who make it out of the fair. They're going to run, get over the fences, get out the gates. You know what I mean? Shoot, zombies going to follow them. So that's why you want to hunker down for the first 3 days. All right. So first step, what's the situation? I'm at the fair full of zombies. I need to find shelter immediately because I'm not at home. I am not in a safe place. All right. So get up in that food truck, lock it down, find some weapons. All right. So you're in a food truck. Who knows what's in the food truck? All right. But you need to get something that's you gotta get your weapons right immediately because we can't stay here forever. We can't stay in the food truck forever. We gotta poop. We gotta pee. You know what I mean? Shoot, I don't think it's a toilet on a food truck. You know what I mean? We only can go inside this. We only can go inside. We only can poop inside this bag of flour. We only can pee inside this can of syrup so many times before it's too full. All right. So, but we're gonna be here for 3 days. We need to get our weapons together. So we're in a food truck. Possible knives. Not even the good knives. Not the knives that won't cut you when you stab somebody in the forehead. All right. It ain't even the good knives. But they might got those baskets where they put the fries in. All right. So those will bash your head in real good. It's a fire extinguisher on deck for sure. There's a fire extinguisher on deck for sure, so that's a weapon. But you can't really, I always hate when people grab a fire extinguisher in a movie to take out to take out zombies because it's not an actual swinging weapon. All right, you can bash a couple times, but you can't really hold it. You can't really get ninja-like with it. Okay, you can't bam, boom, bang. It's kind of heavy and awkward. All right, maybe you can make some cover with the fog or the smoke, wherever the fuck comes out of that. I ain't never the foam. Whatever's in there, you know, maybe you can do a smoke screen. So definitely keep it handy because you might need it. Okay. So those are some weapons that you can use. Let me show you this weapon I thought of. I don't know if I'm jumping. We're on the weapons part, but we're stuck in the food truck. So I guess I wouldn't have this weapon, but I designed this weapon just for the zombie apocalypse. All right. So hold on. I like to call it the sludge nuts. Sludge nuts. All right. So, as you can see now, this isn't exactly what I would want it to be. You know what I mean? But it's close. It's close. Now, AI actually hooked me up because where the spike is, I would rather have the spike at the other end, at the base. You know what I mean? Because the whole point of this tool, it's an all-range tool. Okay, you can't throw it, but it's a melee. It's called melee. When you gotta go hand to hand. All right, this is one of them hand-to-hand tools right here. So. You see the holes on the side. It's like there's only 3 of them, but I want them like brass knuckles. All right, that's the end of a sledgehammer, by the way. So that weigh about 3 pounds. It's heavy, okay? But I want to put my hand in it. All right, and I want the pole part at the bottom, so I can punch when if they get too close. I can bash with punches. All right, so these are sludge nuts right there. Okay, this is what I call the sludge nuts. All right, so it's a sledgehammer, the base of a sledgehammer forged into some brass knuckles type deal. All right, with a pole at the end of it. So when I'm fighting, the pole's on the outside. I'm bashing. All right. So once I get them back, now it's a stabbing weapon. All right. I also can stab with it. That's why I wanted the spike at the other end. Okay. So now it's at this end. So I guess I only can come this way. That's why it's not optimal. All right. It's not optimal unless I take my hands out, grab the base. All right. Because I wanted the base. I wanted that spike at the end so I can stab with it. All right. But with the spike at the other end, I can stab with that too. So Mike got to put 2 spikes, a spike at the end at both ends. All right. But the best part of this weapon is it's a basher weapon also. So you can put your knuckles in the metal part. Beat ass with it. Bang, bang, zombie this, bow, 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 because they're too close. All right? They're too close to swing on. Evening Ninja, Heather in the house, thanks for tuning in. The topic of tonight is hold on. Surviving the zombie apocalypse. A real ninja's guide to kicking undead butt for 365 days. All right, we trying to stay alive in the zombie apocalypse for a year. If you can survive for a year, you can survive forever. All right, that's a theory right there. You know what I mean? But if you can survive for a year, you rinse and repeat. Right? Okay. So I'm going over my device, my zombie slaying weapon that I came up with. This is called the sludge nuts. All right. The fingers go into that end where the knuckles is. All right. And the handle part is on this end. So when I'm beating ass, because if it was on the inside, I can't. The sticks will be hitting each other. So they gotta be on the outside. Bang. They gotta be on the outside. So bang, bang. I can stab because in my original design, they got a spike at the end of the wood part. All right, at the end of the base. So boom, boom, I can stab, punch, stab, pull out. Ha, 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 stab, 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 okay? All right? So then, if necessary, I take my hands out of the sludge nuts, the sludge part, grab the base. Now it's a basher weapon. Bang, I got 2 of them, okay? Bang, bam, smashing fucking faces. Bang, bang. And if necessary, I can stab with the spike at the end. Stab with the spike at that end. I'm gonna put a spike on both ends. All right. Said, man, I know a girl who got one of them short, stocky wood bats wrapped in barbed wire. There you go. There you go. That works. That's actually a practical tool, a favorite amongst Walking Dead fans. All right. So that's my weapon, the sludge nuts. All right. Throw it out there. That is the sludge nuts. All right. Ooh, look at them titties down here. Let's see them titties over there. The sludge, I like titties. Okay. That's why when you're in the zombie apocalypse, so she got to enter her car. Oh shit. She's trying to go to jail. She's trying to go to jail. Your friend's crazy. She actually got a bat with barbed wire around it. So, day 1 through 3. So, in this scenario, Heather, the zombie apocalypse broke out, and we at the fairgrounds. There's 1,000 people at the fair, probably more than that. Okay, I'm just keeping the math easy. 1,000 people at the fair. First thing you must do is assess the situation. Oh shit, zombies here. Gotta go find shelter. That's the next step. All right, find your shelter. The shelter, possibly the best place to go to would be a food truck, one of those food stands. All right, one of the ones that is actually a truck or a car, something like that, is actually a food truck. It got wheels on it. You know what I mean? If possible, we can move it. All right, but you don't want to move. All right, stay still. So I'm just scared if the zombies come. They come. They come. All right, and I'm trying to teach you. Trying to teach you now how to survive. And I told the lady, I'm teaching men how to survive. Ladies, you got to latch on to a guy that know how to kill zombies, who you know gonna be an ass kicker. Latch on to him, suck his dick. He might have like 4 or 5 ladies with him. All right, you might be a part of a harem, but he's gonna protect you. That's the whole point. You gotta protect the vaginas and the wombs during the zombie apocalypse. At least a couple of them, okay? Because we need to repopulate. Yeah, I'm gonna take my Glock with me and your food truck. Okay, bullets run out. All right. But you don't got your Glock on you. You're at the fair. You definitely got a Glock on you at the fair. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all this stuff that those content creators actually do. Got Joe in the house. It says, top of the giant slide. Top of the evening to you, y'all. So at the top of the giant slide, you might be safe there. But we don't know how these zombies move just yet. All right. If they're the zombies off of The Walking Dead, they climb a little bit. All right. They climb sometimes. If there's zombies off of Return of the Living Dead, they definitely climb. They climb for sure. So the top of the giant slide would actually be a good place, but you're exposed to the outside, to the weather also. Okay, so you might be hot, might be getting dehydrated, might be one of them 90 degree nights that night. Who knows? Okay, so good idea, but food truck is the best. It's probably closer to you. There's more food trucks out there than anything. So hop in that food truck, shut them vents, them gates, those things, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta hunker down. So they don't want you coming up to the fair. They don't want you coming to the fair, LOL. And yeah, sure, somebody, and I'll shoot somebody for shelter. Okay, all right. You don't got your gun right now, have you? Okay, you didn't have your gun with you today. Oh yeah, the new breeds be running and shit like World War Z. Yeah, they jump over shit. All right. So I'm gonna lose Voss for real though. Juan, search for weapons. When you get into that food truck, all right. Hopefully, ain't nobody else in there, okay? But there's probably 2 donut makers in there. You know what I mean? So now you got 2 extra people in. So you got your you got your girlfriend. You got your girlfriend, her 2 kids. That Boss's corn dog stand. If it's close, you should go there. So it's you, your girlfriend, and her 2 kids. They ain't even your kids. All right. And then the 2 people that was in the food truck making the steak on the stick. All right. So you shut them vents down, and all you hear is you know what I'm saying? People getting ate up. Screaming, yelling, probably some gunshots going off, you know what I mean? Probably in the house, probably some gunshots going off, okay? And all you gotta do is chill, okay? Because you don't open that door Anybody yelling, please help, let us in, please, don't let them in. Okay? Said be safe on the sky glide, but it'd be hot. You can jump off on a roof and elude elsewhere though. Look, in the first 10 hours of the zombie apocalypse, you want to not be moving. You want to find a spot to defend and defend it. That's what I'm saying. That's why we in the food truck right now. All right. So you're going to be in that food truck for 3 days. Why? That's a hot zone. There's zombies everywhere right now. You want them zombies to disperse. They're going to go away from the fairgrounds eventually. They're going to chase the people who got over the fence and ran away. Some of the people got ate up, and some people dead. Some people died. You know what I mean? Less bodies to run into. You don't want the traffic. So when everybody's running around in their cars and stuff, you're not. Okay? Because anything can happen. So you want to hunker down. Lock it down. All right? So 3 days go past. You got your weapons. Takes a cut in the house. It says Springfield has underground tunnels from the country bill to the convention center. Okay. See, those are good to know. Reading Heather's comments after the conversation happened is hilarious. That's good information to know. See, that's why you gotta by the county building. Okay, call a country bill. What is a country bill? To the convention center. Oh, okay. All right. So it's tunnels from the county building to the convention center. That's good to know right there. All right. Because a prison, a jail is where you want to be at, actually. Okay. The more secure the place is, the better. All right. But we at the fairgrounds right now. So we in lockdown mode. But eventually, we got to make a move, okay? So day 4 through 15, you got to gather supplies because we try to at least survive for a year, all right? We want to make it a year into the zombie apocalypse. So you got to gather supplies. So first thing on the list is food and water, all right? You done went to the hot dog on the stick place, and in 3 days y'all ate all the hot dogs on the stick. Then it was the last day of the fair. It was about almost out of stuff, and it wasn't that much stuff left at this food truck. Okay, so day 4 through 15, you gotta stock up on supplies. All right. First thing you want is food and water. So you want to raid a grocery store for canned goods and bottled water. You want canned goods and bottled water because canned goods are non-perishable. All right. Bottled water. You need water, and you want clean water. So that's what you need to get. Bottled water and some food, some canned goods. So if we at the fair, believe it or not, on day 4 it will be food at Snooks. But you must go to places. So the first place you'll go to is the gas station. What's that? Thornton's. Yeah, Thornton's. You know it's bottled waters and sodas and stuff like that. Get as much as you can carry. All right. And so if I'm at the food truck, right, and it's me, my girlfriend, her 2 kids, and the 2 workers that was in the food truck, I'm gonna say one of the food workers is a guy. So as the men, we must leave and go get the food because these bitches are gonna die. All right, my girlfriend, she gonna die if she walk out here. The other girl who there, she gonna die for sure. She about 47. You know what I mean? This her 3rd year being at the fairgrounds with her food truck, and she's a big one. Okay, so she's not running nowhere. All right. But as men, we gotta go grab some stuff because we can hold the most stuff and run with the most stuff. So, the food truck ain't moving. We don't got the keys. The person who had the keys got ate up. We don't know where he at. All right. So he was at the grandstand at the time. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne was in town. Lil Wayne was at the fair when the zombie apocalypse happened, and now Lil Wayne is a zombie also. Okay, so he more of a zombie. No, you know what? Lil Wayne is okay. He's actually walking around in the fair. They think he's a zombie, okay, but he's not. He's actually fine. So we make our way over to Thornton's. You want to get water mostly, okay? We're gonna fill up a couple of. I know they got some type of trash bags there, maybe a book bag in there or something like that, and fill up the bag with water. You fill it up with water. Maybe some you gotta go canned goods. We can't even grab chips and shit because then we won't have more room for the canned goods. So whatever canned goods they got at Thornton's, probably fucking peach cocktail. I don't know, the cocktail of fruit cocktail, there it is. Fruit cocktails, peas. They never got nothing good they never got no good regular food at the gas station. So get all the lima beans and stuff like that. All right, you put them in your bag. You got to make it back to the matter of fact, we don't even make it back to the food truck yet. We're not going to the food truck yet. All right, because you got to get food and water. We just got the Thorntons. Got the food and water. All right. Now we got to go get some medical supplies. So, medical supplies. The medical supplies is across the street at Walgreens. No, Walgreens or CVS. That's Walgreens, okay? So, it's zombies everywhere, okay? But it's dispersed. So we probably can sneak, if we can wait a little bit while the zombies clear out, we can run across that street. So even though it only take like 5 minutes to walk from the fair, it will take like 2 minutes from the front gate to walk to Thornton's. And take another minute across the street to go to Walgreens. You might be waiting for like an hour. Okay, waiting for the zombie horde to disperse a little bit. You know what I mean? It definitely they're running zombies. So you get to Walgreens, you gotta load up on all your pharmaceuticals. You know, painkillers, antibiotics, as much as you can. Painkillers, antibiotics, anything oxy. Then it said Walgreens. Okay, anything oxy, anything codone, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Grab that. You need maybe some vitamins also, you know what I mean? Those are not that important. But painkillers, antibiotics. I'm gonna need some inhalers. Okay, make sure you grab some of those. I'm gonna grab a couple of those. Some nebulizers, some cold medicine, anything. A lot of pill forms, a lot of pain medicine, cold medicine, antibiotics, stuff like that, stuff that cures. Okay, we don't need any hemorrhoid cream. You ain't got to grab none of that. You know what I mean? Unless you got a hemorrhoid. All right. Grab some toothpaste also. Ain't nothing worse than having a abscess in the zombie apocalypse. That's crazy. Okay. So I will just go and get my face bit off by a fucking zombie. All right. So got your food and water from Thornton's. with the Walgreens, you got your antibiotics, your painkillers, your albuterol. Okay. Now you need to get some tools. So flashlights, anything that'll light up when you push the button and push the button again and turn it off. Okay. I'm pretty sure Walgreens got some flashlights, duct tape, and batteries. You need duct tape. All right. That might be the number one tool you need. You don't even need nails if you got duct tape. You don't need band-aids if you got duct tape. You don't need bondage rope or anything if you got duct tape. Duct tape is a good tool. I got a cousin off topic, and we was out hanging, and niggas start shooting. Okay, shoot. I'm being vague with the story, you know what I mean? But niggas start shooting. Okay, I ain't gonna put the whole story out there, but niggas start shooting. And what happened next? Got my bag of trash over there. I know it's already been seen, but whatever. Look bad to me. So my cousin got shot at the party. At the party, you know what I mean? And can't go to the hospital. Motherfucker go know who was shooting. He part of the shoot. You know what I mean? He might get in trouble. Yeah. All we did was duct tape him up. He got shot right in the shoulder. Duct tape that motherfucker up. Shoot, it didn't even come out. It didn't come out. Cuz still got a bullet in him right now. Still got a bullet in him. You know what I mean? Shit. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I think if you ain't got it taken out yet, cuz go ahead and do that. Cause I'm not sure if it's good. I don't know if that's a good thing. So you got your food, your water, you got your albuterols and oxycodones, and you need your duct tape, your flashlights and your batteries, okay? Because you need to be able to see, you need to be able to duct tape some shit also. All right. So you're doing that. You're stocking up because you gotta move. You gotta move, okay? And eventually you gotta move. So you're stocking up. And you want to do that from day 4 to day 15. So it's only been 15 days since the zombie apocalypse came. Day 1 through 3, you found somewhere to defend and you stayed there. When you found somewhere to defend, so you assessed the situation, found some shelter, and you got some weapons. All right, your weapons aren't typical, but I guess since you're at Walgreens, you probably can get some weapons. It might be a gun at Thornton's, you know what I mean? Sure. You want some bashing weapons. So I guarantee you at Walgreens, they got something you can whack a motherfucker with, okay? Something. And you go down the aisle. You gotta go to maybe the dish aisle, you know what I mean? They might sell crowbars at Walgreens. Do they sell crowbars? They wouldn't sell crowbars at Walgreens. It's something at Walgreens that you can grab. Okay? So because we got stranded at the zombie apocalypse at the fairground. And we're trying to make it to somewhere safe. But we had to make the food truck safe. So we made it safe. Now we gotta go get supplies and we're running out of supplies. There's no more hot dogs in here. Okay? So we go to Thornton's, we pick up our water. All right? We know there's water there. And they got canned goods there. We go over to Walgreens, we know there's water and canned goods there too. You gotta hit both of them up. We want everything. It ain't leave something for somebody. It's all for one. I got my girlfriend, her 2 kids, they eat too much. They don't know about rationing, all right? And I don't feel like eating less to let them eat right now. They ain't my kids, okay? So I'm already out here risking my life, all right? So I'm coming back with enough food, so I ain't gotta. So I still get the big piece of chicken. All right. So I got my girlfriend, her 2 kids. Then we got the 2 workers that worked at the pig on a stick. All right. And one's an older lady. She can't even run. I got this other guy with me. He ain't athletic. He definitely was on the short butts. So he's just a high functioning retard. Then you got beautiful Fred out here, zombies playing Fred. I got the whole team on my back right now. All right. So, but he got that retard strap, so he can hold these waters. He can hold these canned goods, okay? He can hold all this albuterol and stuff, you know what I mean? So stay behind me. I didn't find a weapon just yet, but I still got the fry baskets from out the food truck. All right, so I got the fry basket. So I'm bashing zombies with fry baskets. Now, that's actually a good tool. Like, they got handles on it and they hurt. All right, so fry basket is a good zombie slayer. All right, so we make it back to the food truck. We do that over and over. We going back and forth from Thornton's and Walgreens back to the food truck until we stocked up for the next 15 days. The whole point of waiting 15 days is more people going to die. Let them die, not us. I don't want to be in the zombie horde. Okay, so let them people die. People going to die. Zombies are going to get killed also. So the longer you wait to do something, hunker down, stay low, the less zombies there will be out there, and the less people will be out there. All right, less people out here raiding the Thorntons, raiding the Walgreens on it. Okay, that's why we waiting. While we waiting, we gonna get our pack rat on. All right, so you do that from day 4 to 15. Day 16 to 30. So from the middle of the month, let's just say it started on October 1st. That's a great day. So October 16th on to the 30th, it's time to form a crew. All right. Now, during our Walgreens runs, our Thornton runs, we see as other people hiding out, and on top of these zombies didn't learn how to climb yet. So it's a family on top of the big slide, a couple of families. You know what I mean? They've been up there for 10 days, no food. Okay. 15 days, no food. So far. Okay. We done seen them. We can't stop. Me and retard boy, we can't stop. We gotta get back to the food truck. We out here hunting for food. Y'all better get down and hunt for food too. So I got fry baskets. If when y'all see us pass, you better follow. And some did. Okay, so we even helped a couple people out, getting them to Walgreens, and because we can't carry everything. They can't carry everything. You know what I mean? Ain't a lot of people out here. It's enough stuff in Walgreens for everybody. That's left so far. All right. So you gotta form your team. So the family on top of the big slide. I see you up there. I need that big guy. That big guy. I need those 2 bad bitches. Okay, we gotta repopulate. And we can't be doing this for nothing. We can't be saving lives for nothing. Bring those down here. All right. So, no Karens. no Karens allowed. I think we got a Karen inside our food truck with us. Okay, it's the older lady inside the food truck with us. She been complaining about stuff, talking about how this had to be the work of Trump. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. No, I don't want to hear none of that. It's none of those. I don't want no more of those. We're going to end all Karens in the zombie apocalypse. In the zombie apocalypse, there can't be Karens. All right? And then you got to assign roles for all these people. So, you want a crew of at least 10. And that's asking a lot right there. All right? That's asking a lot. But 5 got to be bitches. 5 got to be dudes. I would like to have a nice mix, maybe 7 women, 5 guys. That'd be optimal. Okay, but 5 and 5. Okay, because again, we got to be doing this for a reason. We can't just be trying to survive just to live. You know what I mean? Shoot, we got to survive to win. You got to beat the zombie apocalypse, and nobody ever beats the zombie apocalypse. The only way to beat the zombie apocalypse is outlive the zombies, and the zombies don't die. We can't kill them all. All right. So we got to the whole point of this is we got to get to a point where we can learn how to survive with the zombies around. All right. And you got to have bitches, because what we going to fuck. All right. I've been doing all this zombie killing for the last year. Okay. I should get some pussy. Okay. I done saved y'all multiple times. Pussy is necessary. All right. So you want a crew of 10. That's optimal. That's asking a lot right there. But minimum, you want your crew to be at least 5. And it got to be at least 2 guys. Now, you don't want more women than men for obvious reasons. The women, you know what I mean? Sure. It's the zombie apocalypse. So this ain't even real. This ain't even nothing they've ever seen. I don't care how strong and independent you are. You're not strong and independent in the fucking zombie apocalypse. Say that right now, okay? So you want to assign roles to everybody. So you want 10. That's optimal, but at least 5. All right, and you want lookouts, scavengers, and medics. All right. So those are the 3 important ones right there: lookouts, scavengers, and medics. If you got kids, you want somebody who is in charge of the kids. Also, all right, somebody who is there. You do nothing except watch these kids. Make sure they don't run off. If you watch The Walking Dead, you know Carl was just disappearing all the time. You know what I mean? Shit, where the fuck Carl at? Off getting into some trouble, almost dying, get shot. God damn it, Carl. Depends on what you got. You know what I mean? So if you got 5, so right now we got me, my girlfriend, her 2 kids, old lady, retard boy. All right, so we got a crew of 6 right now. It's not an optimal crew, okay? Because it's a crew of 6, but 2 are babies, 2 are kids. You know what I mean? So let's just say 7 and 12. All right, and they're both girls. You're fucked. All right. So you got 2 guys, 2 girls. Retard boy, old lady, me, and my bitch. All right. So that's not gonna work. All right. So we're gonna recruit. See, and what we gotta do is we gotta get the people who need it. All right. So we're gonna pass up the other food truck people. I don't really want y'all, because y'all got food. Y'all. It might be some guys in there who wanna not listen to me. I'm the leader over here. So I'm gonna get the guys that's on top of the big slide They ain't got no food. They ain't have no shelter. They got sunburns up here. A couple got a sun poisoning. You know what I mean? Shit. They done slid 3 people down the slide because they died. You know what I mean? Shit. Two of them got bit. So I'm gonna yell up there. I need 2 guys, 2 girls. Okay, and the 2 guys is gonna come as always the strongest. Okay, so it's always gonna be the strongest. All right, so regardless, I need 2 more guys, 2 more girls for them 2 guys to fuck on because well, let's say like old bitches because we got an old bitch. All right, so that's a crew of 8 right there. All right, so 10 if you count the kids. Again, you need to assign roles, lookouts, scavengers, and medics. Okay, all the bitches have to be scavengers and lookouts. I mean medics and lookouts. All right. So my bitch, I trust you. I want you to stand on top of this food truck and look out. All right. All right. I need you to look out. And I need one of the other bitches that we got to stand up there with it. All right. You looking north, she looking south. You look west every once in a while, she look east every once in a while. Okay. Y'all got 360 degrees. So look out. And all I need y'all to do is sit here, and if you see something, say something. All right. See something, say something. The other 2 is down in the cab. They mix. And they might be rotating the lookout spot. All right. And now is me, retard boy, 2 niggas off the top of the slide. All right. And we got a crew now. We got a crew. All right. Only oddballs out are the kids. You know what I mean? And my bad, y'all. It's my bitch kids. You know what I'm saying? They still alive. We gotta keep them alive. They survived the first 3 days, so they deserve to be here right now. You survived the first 3 days of the zombie apocalypse, you deserve to be here. All right. In the movie Zombieland, rule number 1 is cardio. All right. When the virus struck, all the biggies were the first to go. Cardio is key. Hit the gym, not the couch, okay? Because the zombie apocalypse is coming. All right. All right. So I got a question for you, though. I know I've been ranting about it. I love zombies, y'all. Okay. What's the one item you're grabbing to survive? All right. And I ain't talking about scented candles. I mean, what one item are you grabbing? I want to put it in the comment section. What one item are you grabbing to survive? Now, think about it before you write it down, okay? Because we're talking about survival. What item? Let's say if you try to survive for the first 30 days, you know what I mean? At least that. You know what I mean? What item are you grabbing that you can use to survive for 30 days? Is it a weapon? Is it something that makes food? Is it something that produces something? Is it something that, like, shoot, a good item? If you only pick one item, it could be a car, helicopter. You know what I mean? That's if you got one of those. Let's stay within the realm of things that you actually might have. I'll choose my car. If I had to choose one item to grab to survive, well, you can't grab a car. So let's take that off of there too. That's too easy. One item to survive. Would a dog be an item? Yeah, that would be smart. But if you had I'm thinking if I had a well-trained dog, but I probably won't have one of those. I'm talking about like know how to hunt shit and find shit and sniff stuff out. No, I don't think I got one of them dogs. Fridgies don't do that. Okay. You have to kill all the dogs right off the bat. If you got a dog in the zombie apocalypse, you ain't ate it. That's crazy. You're gonna have to eat all the dogs, all the dogs, all the cats. They're eating all the dogs, all the cats. There's just no more meat here. Okay, I've been eating all the dogs. I also got deers, a couple salmons. Okay, all the dogs, all the cats. All right. You're gonna have to eat a little dog, eat a little cat. Yes. One item that you would grab to survive, and I'm throwing 30 days on that. At least 30 days. This is gonna help you survive. Help me survive. So it got to take out zombies. You got to be able to take out people too, or help me with zombies and help me with people. To help you with zombies, you have to kill the zombies. To help you with people, you would have to have something to bargain with the people. So, one item that you would take, that you would grab in the zombie apocalypse to help you survive for 30 days. I said car, but you can't grab a car. You can't. A dog ain't a thing. It's a living being. So it can't be a dog. I thought I have a dog. Plus my dogs are stupid. Plus I have to eat my dog. I'm gonna eat the dog. Okay. In the zombie apocalypse, ain't nothing safe. I'm dog food, cat food, that them horse oats. You're gonna have to eat all that shit. All right. Yeah, this is a hard one, man. I know. Hold on. Okay, I just took a lot off the table right now. I'm trying to catch this fly that keep coming around here. One thing that's gonna help me survive for 30 days would be, I know what it is. Knuckle pucks. I mean, hammer nuts. That's what it is. That's what I'll grab. I'll grab this if I had to grab anything. Let's say that's not on the table. I didn't make that. I got to make that year 3 in the zombie apocalypse. At least year 2 at least. See, I don't want a gun. Gun's loud. A gun is loud. It'll bring more zombies to you. Okay. It'll attract more attention that you want. And they run out of bullets eventually. You can have a silencer, okay, but still you're gonna run out of bullets. So that's a lot of bullets to carry. There's gonna be a lot of zombies out here. So if you plan on taking on zombies, you already fucked. All right, so you just increasing the odds of you not making a headshot every time, or not getting snuck up on. So a gun wouldn't be the go-to. Would it be some food surviving? But you gotta carry food. One item I can grab to survive. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just grab my my weed. That's what I'll grab. I'm gonna grab my weed to help me. Damn. I need Rellos. I can't only grab one item. To help me survive for, let's say I ain't got no cigarillos or no papers nowhere, you know what I mean? So can't grab the weed. I'm thinking about drugs now. I can't grab the mushrooms. I won't be fucked up in the zombie, but I don't want to be thinking that is people chasing me and not the zombies. You know what I mean? So it ain't even the drugs because I would need to keep my mind right. Minda said she'll grab the Rellos. Okay, Minda you trying to hunker down with the zombie king. Okay, I hear you. Okay, I'll protect you. I'll protect you, Minda. Because I'm in a zombie-proof building right now. All right. The gym, one way in. It got a main entrance. It got two other exits, but they're both are zombie-proof. There ain't no zombie getting in either exits. Okay. But if we need to go out the one of them, we can. And then the main entrance is a narrow hallway. You know what I mean? So as the zombies come, you can just take them out as they come. You know what I mean? So Minda grabbing the Rellos, I'm grabbing the weed, and we just gonna hunker down for 30 days. We need a real one though, Minda. We need a real one. Hold on. So I guess it'll be a flashlight. To be on a heavy duty flashlight, one of them flashlights the police had, one of the long ones. So if necessary, I could beat the shit out of somebody with it, and it also provides me light because it won't be a lot of that. You know what I mean? You want to be able to see. So flashlight, I'm gonna give it that. I wanted to give a funny answer, but me being the zombie teacher today, I'm gonna give you an actual real thing you should take. If you only had to grab one thing, might be a flashlight, heavy duty flashlight. Little fact, the average person can carry 20 pounds of gear. That's 80 cans of tuna. If that's 80 cans of tuna, if you're an average person, that's 80 cans. So let's just say you rationing. How much do a can of tuna? How much does a can of tuna serve? One or two servings. Okay, so let's say it's two servings. So what type of math I'm trying to do? Two servings. So if you can carry 80 cans of tuna, and it's two servings, and you're only eating half of the can. I mean, you ration, okay? So that makes it 160 servings, okay? And you're gonna eat 3 meals a day. That's you're gonna lose a lot of weight, but that is 53, like 54 days of food right there. The average person can carry 20 pounds of gear. That's 80 cans of tuna. 80 cans of tuna. I mean, 1 can of tuna is 1 or 2 servings. If we say it was 2 servings, that's 180 servings, or 160 servings you had. Divided by 3, because you're eating 3 servings a day, that's 54. You're almost at 2 months of food right there. All right. Again, you're gonna lose a lot of weight. Now, on day 1 through 3, you assess the situation and you find shelter and you get some weapons. All right. So you can protect yourself for the first 3 days because it's gonna be crazy. All right. 4 through 15, you gather supplies, food, water, medical supplies, tools like flashlights, batteries, and duct tape. Make sure when you're at the pharmaceuticals, you're getting all your ibuprofens, your painkillers, your oxycodones. You want some powerful stuff. Try to get all that stuff. You also want your antibiotics, maybe some cream, maybe some bug spray also. You know what I mean? When you're getting your food, you want your canned goods, stuff like that. After that, from day 16 to 30, you want to form your crew. You want to get people that are around you, hopefully a team of 10 minimum. All right? So if everybody go grab 80 cans of food, we might have a little smorgasbord sometime. So if rationing, we can go almost 2 months off of 80 cans a person. You know what I mean? We can go a month eating good with everybody pitching in. All right, something like that. Next, it's time to. The zombies are here. Okay, so the zombies are here. So it's time to build your fortress. All right, that's what it's time to do. Time to build the fortress. All right, fortifying a base, getting generators. So a perfect place will be the gym. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. It's a lot of space, a lot of flat space. You know what I mean? If we do have to house a lot of people, there's a lot of room to put a pallet on. You know what I mean? I feel like comfortably I can fit hundreds. Let's not go there. Comfortably, 60 sleeping people here. Like they all sleep on the floor. I mean, I think comfortably I can have 60 people in here. But I got the whole. I'm gonna make sure I got the whole building. So the building is like a horseshoe type deal. You know what I mean? And it's more. I'm gonna have the whole building. So just know that. All right. To these other tenants gonna have to work with me or get down and lay down. Okay, that's what I'm on. In the zombie apocalypse, you're gonna work with me. So what we're gonna do is barricade doors, and so that it's really we barricade all doors, and I'm going to actually take my sledgehammer and open up holes through the walls to the other rooms, to the other tenants. The other tenants, you know what I mean? The other units, you know what I mean? So you only got to go outside to get to the next unit. All right. So, so we fortify. So we're gonna just barricade all the doors. There's a lot of stuff in here. My fellow tenants got a lot of stuff to barricade doors with. I'm talking about nailing shit shut. Planks, wooden planks over windows. Welding locks if necessary. Okay, so we're gonna hunker down. All right, it's only gonna be like one way in and an emergency exit. Okay, the emergency exit, we only come in one way. All right, just so we can eliminate zombies getting in here. Come in one way, and it's a emergency exit. All right. So everything's I'm talking about Fort Knox in here. That's what we are. Then we're gonna have to set up some defenses. So from day 30 to day 45, you're a month in to a month and a half. You need to go ahead and it's time. You should have found that spot by now. We'd have made it from the fairgrounds all the way back to the gym. Okay, so we done made it. We took all the supplies that we got from Walgreens and Thornton's and all the medical supplies. Might have stopped off at the the hospital. Probably a bad place to go to because there's definitely zombies in the hospital. So we made it back to the gym. We got all the supplies. We got a fair amount of ladies, a fair amount of guys. All right. Some days is switcher sucker night. Switcher sucker night. So you're switching the dick sucker night. So yeah, since we all protected y'all in here. See, when the zombies come, we going back to caveman days. All right. So just be happy that you're alive, bitch. All right. Okay. So I want to try some of this head over here today. All right, you give some of that. You give some of that head over there today. All right. I gotta entertain too, y'all. We're talking about zombies. So, fortify, barricade doors, set up defenses. You know what I mean? Shoot. Hopefully, we got some guns. If not, we made some slingshots, some spears, stuff like that. And no, well, I mean, after we get our crew and we get our supplies, we're going to go back to the gym and we're going to fortify for the next 15 days. That's what we're doing for the next 15 days. But we're going to have guns. We're going to go out scavenging for guns, scavenging for generators, scavenging for stuff to keep food good. Might even be scavenging for some more bitches, okay? Because we gotta repopulate. We gotta repopulate. All right. So that's what we're doing from day 30 to 45. So day 46 to day 7. All right. Now we're doing a lot of smart scavenging. So now that we fortified the castle, okay, we're gonna be here for a while. We got there's no National Guard, there's no government no more, but there's still zombies running around. All right, and they don't die; they already dead. All right, so we're gonna have to hunker down again, even harder. Okay. And smart and scavenge smart. So stuff is gonna break down. We're gonna need tools and items. So we're gonna be hitting hardware stores, taking abandoned vehicles. Okay, we got a parking lot here too. You know what I mean? Grabbing tools. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because we're going to need some things. We're going to need to fix some cars. We're going to need some car batteries. All right, we go out and car batteries we use for power. Period. All right, we're going to need some cooking utensils, some tools to cut meat, possibly even stuff to cook with. Okay, so we got generators, so we got food, we got heat, stuff like that. So, and you gotta be quiet also. Okay, we gotta learn how to be extra quiet in that 46 to 70 days. Niggas don't even talk that often no more. We just whisper and whisper. Minna said, "I got the tools covered." We just whisper all the time. Hey, nigga, pass me that book. Hey, pass me that blood, nigga. You been holding that blood too long, nigga. You know what I mean? Because we got weed in the apocalypse. I know who got the weed, and I'm gonna go check up on you. If you ain't there, I'm gonna help myself. Hopefully, you are alive and you want to join the team, and all it takes is for a £25 up front, and the rest is however you want to disperse it. But I mean, no, I need a pound. I need a pound. If I'm gonna save your life, bring it back to the gym where we're fortified, got lookouts, got defenses, fully stocked up, bitch. I'm gonna need 2 pounds. Okay. So now that you done fortified your building, you done stocked up, you and your people cool. Let's just say you got a group of 40, okay? You got scavengers, you got medical people, you got people who look after the kids, you got lookouts. So you got a community right there, all right? When you got all those things, when you got food when you got a base to run back to, a home base to run back to, food to eat. Now it's time to go help others, okay? And help others if you survived. So this is after. That was Scavenger Smart was from day 46 to day 7. So from day 71 to day 90, 3 months in. By 3 months in, you have to. So from, let's say. So month 3, so starting of month 3, you're going to have to build a community for 30 days. You got to be on it, okay? You got your crew of 40. You got to assign people who's cooking, who's cleaning, who's the scouts on the lookout for things. You know what I mean? They don't really scavenger shit. They just observe and report, okay? Might send you out. You found a place where it might be some food at. You come back here, let us know. Let the scavengers go, okay? The scavengers are also the protectors. So when we leave, so y'all leave and scout for shit. Come back, let us know. Y'all stay here and protect. It's some less protection, but we out about to get some shit done. Okay. You gotta also in that 30 days while you're trying to build your community, because you might run across some other people. You know what I mean? If you're gonna run across some other people, you got to make sure you let the right people in, okay? I feel like most women will be fine, but you got to only let valuable women in. Only valuable women at this point, because we got enough useless women. When you're out and you're trying to build community, you got people who worth something. But if you survive 70 days, 2 months in the zombie apocalypse, then you might be a badass bitch, and we might use you on the front line. Okay, but only valuable women. So maybe somebody who knows a little medical stuff. Young women, okay, because we're gonna need those in the future. Capable, able-bodied women, and you can't take all guys. Also, you know what I mean? No bitches, no. Sorry, trans guys. I know y'all. About 2 months in, no testosterone. Y'all gonna look or estrogen or whatever. Y'all gonna revert back to who you is, and we don't need that crazy and presidential fitness. Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna allow no. This ain't no transphobe. We can't trust this transformation. Okay, I think I'm getting a guy you now you're not even a guy on the outside. You're just a guy on the inside, and I don't believe it. All right, I need you to look like what you're presenting at. All right. So I don't know if I can do trans the trans women's to because they're gonna convert back to Pokeball. You know what I mean? They're gonna convert back to larva. You know what I mean? So they just blew up, right? You know what I mean? They became their best selves. But now there ain't no more shots given out. They're gonna turn back to, you ever watch Captain Planet? Back into the ring, okay? The alter ego back into the ring. So no, so can't no trans when I build my community, okay? You don't even like girls, you don't even like boys. You can't even make babies. You out of here. I'm sorry. And that ain't me being transphobic. That's just me being I'll fuck a girl, Prince. Let me in. I'll fuck a girl if you let me. How I know you ain't lying to me? I don't know this. I just go off about trans in the apocalypse. That's funny. So I'm gonna build my community. All right. Fun fact. If you watch The Walking Dead, Rick's group killed over 3,000 zombies in 8 seasons. 3,000 zombies in 8 seasons, okay? That's the type of team I need. I need a team that kills 8,000 zombies in 8 seasons. So we wipe out zombies, okay? In the comment section, let me know what is your dream zombie fortress. A mall, a castle, maybe of a hideaway or something like that. Dang, man. Let's see. My good friend Goldie, she sent me a TikTok. I doubt I can't even get TikTok on my TV, on my laptop. Damn it. And she's this guy made a underground something. I don't even know what it is. It's underground. He dug a hole in the ground, put wood in it. It's like a little basement now. You know what I mean? Like it's just tall enough for him to be in it like this. Okay, sure. Me, I would have been tall enough for me to stand up in, but it's just tall enough for him to be in it like that. But it got a fireplace in it. It's in the grounds, and you can't see it because how he made it. And the entrance is a tree stump. You know what I mean? So like he moved the tree little lid, go down, put the lid back down. I was like, that's my dream zombie apocalypse, if anything, right there. Because I'm gonna share that somehow. So if you watch it and I said that, you're gonna see it one day. All right. All right. So after the first 3 months, though. It's just time to start back civilization. You know what I mean? So I say for the first 6 months. I mean, so after the first 3 months, 3 more months, and the next 3 months, it's time to introduce practices that will keep morale high, okay? Because morale is necessary to get things done, okay? So we're gonna start. Hopefully, we're fortified enough. Somehow, maybe even start a garden on top of the ceiling, on top of the roof. You know what I mean? We're gonna start growing some crops like potatoes and beans. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to have to go searching for food all the time. All right. We're gonna figure out how to collect rainwater, purify stream water, stuff like that. I think we're gonna need in the next 3 months. We're gonna have to figure stuff out like that. We got to figure it out early so we're not struggling later. But like the longer you prolong these things, is the rougher it's going to be for you, and the rougher it's for you, the less likely you'll survive. Okay, so that's why only by a year and a half of the zombie apocalypse, you already starting to grow crops. Its seedlings are sprouting already. It should be by the end of 6 months. All right, you should already know how to collect water, rainwater, purify water. All these Walmarts here that ain't been picked over. Go get some purifiers. That's the best part about the zombie apocalypse. I ain't got to learn how to start a fire when I can just go to raid a couple stores and find a lot of lighters. You know what I mean? Should some of that wood that burns real easy. You know what I mean? Should just light it on fire. It's gone. You know what I mean? Should maybe even we got generators, so we got space heaters. No need for even to have wood. You know what I mean? We got electric eyes. Gas not even needed right now. You know what I mean? So 6 months in, you should have figured out how to do those things right there. Here's another fact. A human needs 1 gallon of water daily. That's 365 gallons a year, enough to fill a hot tub. All right? You need at least a gallon of water a day. Do you drink a gallon of water a day? How many 16 fluid ounces in a gallon? I mean, how many bottled water is a gallon? Then it said, no, you the queen of drinking water. Said 8 standard 16.9 ounce bottles of water is a gallon. 8? I definitely drink like 5 or 6 a day. I probably drink like 2 teas, maybe 3 teas. It's a maybe. It's usually 2. And possibly a Pepsi or 2. If I don't drink tea in the same day, and I don't drink Pepsi in the same day. So if I say, you know what, I'm taking tea today. There's only teas that day. And if I say, you know what, maybe Pepsi do good. Yeah, only Pepsi that day. So I drink a gallon of fluids. I need to start drinking 8 gallons of that's my new goal right there. 8 Minda, that's your new goal. 8 bottles of water a day. 8 bottles of water a day. If that's what your body needs, it'll make you feel better. Know that. Oh. So we're 6 months in. We should have gotten our gardens growing. Our food situation should be, she said, let's do it. I'm down. Okay, good. You know what? I'm gonna record every time I drink a bottle of water. I'm gonna drink 8 a day. I'm gonna record mine every day. I'm gonna try to do that for until I fall off. Maybe I can break my Pepsi habit. I drink Pepsi sometimes, but I just like a nice drink. I just like a nice something sweet when I eat something. That's why I say I drink like 2 teas and 2 Pepsis. But after you got our gardens growing and we're fortified, everybody got roles. Learn how to clean water, stuff like that. We did all that in 6 months. We're trying to bounce back. Time to try to live a regular life now. Yeah, me too. Okay, then. Challenge accepted, Minda. You're going to have to make sure your mental health and morale is on point, okay? What I say about that, you got to have activities for the kids. Can't just have kids growing up in the apocalypse with nothing to do. They're going to be killers. No morals. Bored. Might be start hurting people for fun. Who knows? It helps to wait. My bad. So, got cards to play. Tell stories. You gotta tell stories. We don't waste money on. We don't waste electricity on movies. Maybe a movie night every once in a while. All the leaders should be. There should be designated leaders, and all the leaders should be setting good examples. Definitely in the zombie apocalypse. This isn't. This ain't America. This is new America. This is new America. Okay. A quote from World War Z. This is one of my favorite quotes. Most people don't believe something can happen until it already has. That's not stupidity. That's human nature. Okay? And that's before the panic. You don't know something about to happen until that happens. You don't. So just know the zombie apocalypse coming. Yeah. So after, so what's that? So 7 months. That's 7 months in. By month 8, it's time to make some super defenses to your fortress. Okay, so you got everything locked down inside. Okay, you got it safe from the outside. Now, and you start growing your crops. You got to do all this stuff because you got to survive. All right, and you got to make sure you got all the stuff that is needed to survive before somebody else gets it. Also, all right, because somebody gonna want to come and take your stuff. So you got to make sure you got it before. Number one, you got to have it for them to take. All right. But to have something to take means there's something to protect. And now by month 8, you should be making moats. Okay. Pits, tripwires, spiked holes, motherfucking like motherfucking a zombie. I said a zombie moat, a moat of zombies. Just zombies in a hole all around the fortress. You know what I mean? Shit. We don't come out this bitch. Ain't no need to come out. We'll come out when we're ready. So then you set up patrols. You know what I mean? Shoot. And like I said, we don't come out of here. We don't really leave. But what we do is we can't just have dead zombies running around forever. You know what I mean? We can't have zombies just running around forever. So we're gonna dispatch a crew of maybe 10, and every day we go out and shoot. We do like a 10-mile radius. We do 10 miles every day. Same 10 miles in a 10-mile radius of this fortress. We kill everything. Okay, that's probably like a lot. 10 miles. No, like a 1-mile radius. we ain't fucking with nobody for real. We ain't fucking with no. So 1-mile radius from the gym, it'll probably be like all the way to veterans. So and you make a circle. That's a lot of land to every day. But shit, what else are you doing? You know what I mean? Shit, it's a crew of 10. We just clear this shit. We come back. We do 1 day on, 1 day off. 1 day on, 1 day off. You know what I mean? Each crew of 10. So yeah, we just fortify. What skill? Put in the comments section. What skill? Yes, it is. Yes, what is? I was saying a lot. It's important. Yes, it is. In the comment section, let me know what skill are you bringing to the zombie apocalypse. Okay, what skill are you bringing to the zombie apocalypse that's worth anything? So maybe hunting, building, or maybe you got another one of my favorite zombie shows is Z Nation. One dude can talk to zombies. Can you talk to zombies? Oh yeah, that's a lot of ground. Yeah, that's a whole lot of ground to cover. You know what I mean? Shit, it's 1 mile radius, but that's all we do. That's all we do. Because we gotta keep it safe. We gotta know who. Hold on. Bitch says, I said, what you bring to the zombie apocalypse? What you bring to the table, basically? The ability to listen to what my job is and do it. Okay. Well, we need some skills too. My skill would be my body. No questions asked. Okay, you got a soldier in minutes, she said. My skill would be my physicality and my body. Okay, so you wouldn't want me as one of the zombie on the zombie slaying teams. Okay, you want me at number one. I'm the leader anyway, so I'm sitting on the throne or whatever. But I have to be at the fortress to protect the fortress. Okay, because the person who in charge got to know what's the most important thing to protect. The person who's in charge is the one you listen to. Hey, Brown Squad, go to the West Wing, stop those zombies over there. It's a zombie break. I mean, they done broke in. I don't know. You know what I mean? Shit. So, what skill do I bring though? Because I can't build nothing. We're not going hand to hand with zombies for real. A little bit of medical skills so I can keep up with first aid. Okay, that's vital. I don't got no medical skills. Yeah, it got to be the muscle. It just got to be the muscle, the ass kickery, the ass thrashery. Okay, that I can bring to humans and zombies. Okay, so All right, so on about 9 months in, we should be discussing long-term survival and societal building techniques. You know what I mean? So now we've been hitting this 1 mile radius for a little bit. Oh, she said you bring the structure to survival also. You know what? That's a skill, I guess. You know what I mean? Well, because I'm on it. I'm telling you, I know what to do. I thought about this. This is actually I've been saving this podcast for a new podcast that I'm about to do. And name of the podcast, new YouTube page. And it's gonna be me just telling you from day 1 to day 365 how to survive, okay, and what to do. And it's gonna be like actual. It's gonna put a lot of thought. I need visuals. I'm gonna make actual visuals. So it's gonna be somehow me, AI me, and all my visuals that I'm trying to portray to you today. So that's what I'm doing. So this is what I'm. So it's a survival guide on how to survive the zombie apocalypse from day 1 to day 365. So that's what this is. So, cornbread wasn't coming today, so I thought, hey, this is a chance for me to throw this out there. So now that I put it out there, I'm gonna have to start shooting my episodes for that. Okay, so yeah, by month 9, you should have reached out to other doing that little 1 mile radius cleansing or zombie hunt. You're gonna run into people, you're gonna see things, you know what I mean? Shoot, we might gotta take it out 2 miles this way because we see a fire in the distance, you know what I mean? Shit. So now we get into other communities and we need to expand, start some type of trade, you know what I mean? Because we got to get back to society as quick as possible before everybody dies. All right, so we're trying to do this before a year comes. In the Dawn of the Dead, if you didn't know, the survivors face 50 zombies a day in the mall. Okay, so I think we could take on 50 zombies in a day. You need a ninja like me, not a security guard. You don't need the police either. Okay, you need a ninja. Okay. So you're about 10 months in, all right? And logic is that zombies decay, all right? So if everybody's been hunkering down, you know what I mean, the zombies should be dying off a little bit. Now, depending on what movie you talking about, we almost done, y'all. Depending on what movie y'all we talking about, the zombies might, they might, like when you die, you might turn into a zombie automatically. You know what I mean? But if it ain't that, then you just gotta let the zombies die off. Okay. They rot over time, so they're basically not even if ain't no new zombies came about, you know what I mean? People still out there getting bit like some dumbasses, you know what I mean? And we don't turn into zombies when you die. The zombies that are still around should be like falling apart, you know what I mean? They don't in The Walking Dead and stuff like that, they eat and they that's how they stay juicy, I guess, you know what I mean? Because they eat stuff, you know what I mean? But eventually they're gonna run out of things to eat. People are going to know how to stay away from them. So it's time to go out. By month 9, by month 10, you should have the strongest people. Hey, anybody that's alive in month 10 of the zombie apocalypse is a motherfucking beast. Okay? And so now it's time to clear out the hordes, okay? Zombies, that is. I'm talking about you take a team, and that's all we do. That's all we do. We done scout, we done found all them guns. You know what I mean? We done taught the other communities this is what we about to do. We're about to go clear these zombies out. Because ain't nobody ever beat a zombie apocalypse. Never seen it. All right? In Prayer's world, we win. Okay? And how you do that? Go kill all the zombies. So you get some teams, about a team of 30, 40, army, you know what I mean? Shit. And and it's more zombies than it is people, like by far, because 99% of the people have been zombified. There's only 1% left. So it's more zombies, but these zombies falling apart. They're not strong, they're not fast, you know what I mean? So now it's time to strike before something else happens. You know what I mean? Shit, we don't even know how this zombie apocalypse starts, but we ready now. We ready for the zombie apocalypse. So you get your teams from different communities, 30, 40, 50, so you got a whole army, and then you get your march on. And we're gonna go clear this motherfucker out until ain't no more. All right, we're gonna start with Illinois. I'm going straight to, we marching to Chicago. All right, we got wagons it's only been a month. There ain't no fucking wagon. It's only been not a month, 10 months. It's been 10 months. True. Then it's still gas out here. There's still vehicles that work out here. We take some motherfucking bulldozers and and we clear this motherfucker out. All right. My favorite quote ever, and I don't know why Facebook deleted it. It makes me so mad. I'm gonna do it again. When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When there's no more room in hell, the dead is going to walk the earth. I believe that. All right. So if there's a hell, I don't know. I'm just talking shit. And then month 11 to year 1. So month 11 and 12, that's when the new society starts. Time to get back to life. I think the zombie apocalypse can be over within a year if everybody follows the prayers methods. All right. We can have a zombie barbecue. You know what I mean? No zombies. We ain't gonna eat no zombies, but you know what I mean? So, I don't think that it'll go crazy like it does on The Walking Dead or those are long. Ain't too many of those. Like so, rest of The Walking Dead. I don't think that it'd be 8 years of zombie. I don't think it'd be that. You know what I mean? I think motherfuckers will come together and get it together. You know what I mean? Within a year. I think we can come back from a zombie apocalypse for a year. We done cleared everybody out. 99% of the world gone. You know what I mean? Only the strong survive. Hopefully it's some bitches live because it's time to repopulate. All right. So we got the Bonnets and Bingo coming up on Wednesday, and I'm sad to say that nobody has bought a ticket. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But I might have to just set it back, do it another day. You know what I mean? So if nobody buys a ticket, well, shit, man. Like, I got all the stuff. I need to know who's coming. Man, I'm going to make an announcement tomorrow or something. Okay, so Bonus and bingo got to be pushed back to another day or something like that. I'm going to say it right now. Now I think I'm making a business decision. Because that's this Wednesday. Yes. Yeah, this is Wednesday. I'm ready. I wouldn't even made that. I got the person right there. Got all the other prizes right there. Shoot. The bingo shit. What that is. It's right there. I'll pull it out right now. I don't feel like bingo stuff. Shoot. I'm ready. You know what I mean? Shoot. This has been a good old time. So bonus and bingo got to get pushed back. And it is Monday, so next time you see me is in the morning at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninjas. And next time you see, and after that, you can check me out on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. It was going to be like a special episode with Bonus and Bingo, but I guess it's going to be Girl Talk. And that's at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. And then on Thursday, you can catch me back here at 10 a.m. for another episode of Morning Ninjas Reacts. And then if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back round to the day. So next time you'll see me. So next time we'll be on this show. Hold on. So when you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back round to the day. So check us out next week on Monday at 8:30 for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate you for tuning in and get Ninja started up.
I like that.
That's nice.